Fluffy, rich, and crispy? Cardboard taste. Akin to enjoying a fast food favorite at home, French toast sticks are a staple to many breakfast food fanatics. So we're ranking the best French toast sticks from worst to best. Krusteaz is a brand known for its sweet, sensational baking mixes, not its frozen goods. But they do have some of the latter, including their Homestyle French toast sticks. They're a take on the sweet morning toaster sticks with a lower amount of fat. Krusteaz could have placed higher on this list if they were easier to find. When you look online, you can only really find them through a few grocery websites. In terms of taste, the lower fat content is a plus, but it seems to detract from the genuine taste of French toast sticks that we know and love. So when it comes to Krusteaz, stick to their boxed mixes. As a large and popular grocery store, Giant offers many French toast sticks, including their own store brand. But they're not very popular and for good reason. So even if Giant is your local grocery store, there's no reason to settle for this option. They're decently thick, but that's just about all they have going for them. And on Giant's own website, they have a mere 1 out of 5-star rating. As of July 2022, only 2 people have actually reviewed this item, but the fact that nobody's written anything positive should tell you all you need to know. As one of the biggest department stores around, there's a lot you can get at Walmart, and you can always buy them at their famously low prices. This cheapness might sometimes give you pause, but Walmart isn't always lacking when it comes to quality. Many of the baked goods at Walmart are quite delicious, though we can't say the same thing about their original frozen French toast sticks. We didn't expect them to taste like something fresh out of a bakery, but we at least hoped for something that resembled French toast. If they tasted good, but just not like French toast, these sticks might have some sort of saving grace, but they sadly don't. Frozen food delivery services such as Schwan's Home Delivery have delivered frozen foods to homes for almost 70 years now, and that includes their cinnamon French toast sticks. Being able to order frozen food to your home is certainly convenient, but it'd be nice if the food also actually tasted good. Alas, Schwan's French toast sticks are rather bland. On the company's website, customers have complained that they have way too much cinnamon on them. Overall, these French toast sticks are simply not worth the hassle, and we'd rather just drive to a grocery store and pick out some better ones.
Here's some money.
We've already established that Walmart's frozen French toast sticks are far from the best, and throwing extra cinnamon on top doesn't change that. The Great Value Cinnamon French Toast Sticks contain 20 frozen sticks per box that you can heat up in a toaster, oven, or microwave, though we doubt that you'd want to. These French toast sticks taste exactly like the original Great Value version, which isn't a good thing. Customers have described them as crumbly and greasy. In other words, everything a good batch of French toast sticks shouldn't be. As a bread product, French toast typically has gluten in it. There are some gluten-free options out there, but they generally don't exactly live up to the original version. Van's gluten-free cinnamon French toast sticks are gluten-free, dairy-free, and egg-free, but they also lack that certain fluffiness that makes for memorable French toast. There's an overwhelming amount of cinnamon on these sticks, but underneath that, they're bland and dry. One Amazon reviewer compared the taste to cardboard and noted that the cardboard is preferable. While we appreciate more gluten-free items for anyone with a gluten intolerance, we'd appreciate it if they also actually tasted good. Some grocery or department stores are known for their fresh, high-quality foods, while others are best known for their cheap, affordable prices. Aldi often fits in both of these categories, making for plenty of satisfied shoppers. Aldi's Breakfast Best French Toast Sticks come in either a double cinnamon flavor or a classic original. Each is unfortunately a little bland, but in terms of texture, they're quite fluffy. And the cinnamon version doesn't overdo it with the cinnamon. This isn't the best frozen French toast offering out there, but they're surprisingly solid compared to the other store brand options. Wellsley Farms Cinnamon French Toast Sticks contain about 56 sticks per container, making them filled to the brim with cinnamony goodness. They can easily be popped into a microwave or preheated oven to be warmed up and ready within minutes. There are a few things holding these sticks back, though. First up is the amount of sticks per box. Not every box contains the same exact amount of sticks, making for a rather inconsistent product. Furthermore, it's a bit more difficult to find online, and it's typically a little more pricey than we'd prefer. When you also factor in the inconsistency, Wellsley just doesn't cut it.
Cut it out.
For more than a century, Kroger has been offering quality foodstuffs to consumers around the country. and their French toast sticks have been available for quite some time. The box displays the sticks drizzled with maple syrup and served with fresh blueberries and raspberries. And that's probably the best way to eat them. Kroger sticks are generally solid, but they could use a bit more flavor. That might be why they're draped in syrup and fruit on the box, so as to hide their relative blandness. Overall, these sticks aren't the worst option for breakfast, but they're also by no means the best. Each box of Farm Rich's Cinnamon French Toast Sticks comes with 12 sticks that are all covered in a sweet coating before being lightly dusted with a sprinkle of cinnamon. According to Farm Rich, they're also a good source of vitamins, minerals, and protein. These French toast sticks are pretty sweet, so if you prefer something with a subtle sweetness, you should opt for a less cinnamon-covered snack. Also, the cut is a little uneven, so you may end up with either a really thick French toast stick or a much thinner bite. But besides those shortcomings, every bit of these sweet snacks tastes good. When it comes to frozen breakfast foods, you've surely heard of Eggo. They're in just about every frozen food aisle you can find and a staple in many households. Their products are also super easy to prepare, as you can easily pop them in the toaster or microwave for quick, delicious results. No matter what you get from Eggo, you know that you're in for a tasty time, and that includes their take on French toast. Eggo's frozen cinnamon French toaster sticks come in the shape of a whole slice of toast. After heating them up, they're easy to pull into 4 pieces and dip into maple syrup. Like most Eggo products, they taste amazing, though they don't quite hit the bullseye completely. They're not as big or fluffy as your typical French toast stick, and they're a little more like a simple cinnamon toast than a cinnamon French toast. They may lack the authenticity of genuine French toast, but they're tasty enough for that not to be a huge deal.
You just can't let go!
Let go my Eggo!
Farm Rich's original French toast sticks are pretty similar to their cinnamon counterpart. One box contains 12 sticks total that come frozen and are easy to pop into a microwave oven or even the air fryer. No matter how you prepare them, it's undeniable that any French toast fan will get a kick out of them. These original flavored French toast sticks lean a little more on the sweet side, but not too sweet. They're fluffy and easy to make, with some reviewers on Amazon even comparing them to a Burger King breakfast menu item. Besides the possibility of uneven servings, it seems like you can't go wrong with Farm Rich's French toast sticks. They'll leave you completely satisfied and ready for more. Sam's Club offers a variety of products under its Members Mark brand name, including, you guessed it, French toast sticks. One box of Members Mark cinnamon French toast sticks contains 50 sticks, each one coated in a plentiful helping of cinnamon sugar. Now, 50 French toast sticks is a lot just for one box, so it's fair to say that you're getting your money's worth, and then some. Furthermore, and perhaps even more importantly, each of these sticks actually tastes good. They're well seasoned with the cinnamon, as the flavor isn't too overwhelming, but still clearly present. This makes for a sweet, well-balanced cinnamon bread overall. Members Mark French toast sticks could definitely even be used as a party snack, seeing as there are so many of them. Or you could certainly just stick with what they're designed for, as a sweet and flavorful breakfast to start your morning off right. Murry's is a retail company that doesn't offer a whole lot of frozen goods, but what they do offer, they do well, and that's because they focus specifically on French toast sticks. According to Murry's website, these sticks are equipped to be the perfect breakfast or snack for any occasion. Do they live up to the hype? Simply put, yes. Yes, they do. Murry's offers both original and cinnamon versions, each made from large slices of Texas toast before being dipped into batter to be fried, packaged, and frozen. You can't go wrong with either variety, as both of them taste amazing. They're fluffy, rich, and come out of the oven crispy and buttery. We could easily see ourselves preparing these for breakfast every single day, or as a sweet snack even after we've already had them for breakfast. After just one bite, it's clear that Murry's knows exactly what they're doing. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.